Hey guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, this is part number 3 of building my VEGA 56 mining rig, and I'm gonna start with this middle piece here. So I've already started with moving this up a little bit. It was actually over here where this little notch was, so I moved it up more so that I could fit a GPU here. Let me just show you guys what I mean by that, so that I have enough room for the PCIe cables and hopefully enough room for this aluminum angle to brace my GPUs, all 6 GPUs over here. Yeah, so I think that's enough room, definitely enough room. And yeah, I moved this up, and then the motherboard is gonna go right here. So let me put that in right now. I have an extra Noctua cooler that I was gonna use for an HT PC build, but I never bothered to use it. So let me just go ahead, I'm gonna try and test fit the motherboard like so. So it's gonna sit like this. Probably not bare, metal to metal surface here. I'm gonna have a piece of like cardboard or something underneath. And yeah, that should be enough room. Ethernet cable will just go underneath the slip. Ethernet cable will just go underneath the little part here. That should be enough room. And then out the back of the server case, that should be no problem. All right, so let me get started. I just actually wanted to replace these fans. I'm gonna do that right now. Let me do that. Yeah, so I just bought a whole bunch of Delta fans off eBay, and I'm just gonna test which one's better. So initially, the case that I got off Craigslist, it came with already 3 of these IO Gear fans, but I have these Delta fans that I think I wanna use, but I'm gonna test here to see which one's a bit more powerful. So let me plug these in. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of airflow. Alright. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to try a Delta fan. I'm thinking this may be faster, but let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Delta fan for sure has more CFM than that B Gears one for sure. Yeah, I think I like the Delta fans better. Alright, there we go. I've replaced all the fans with the Delta fans that I got off eBay, and I cleaned them up a little bit. They're a little bit dusty, but look at that. These are really nice fans, really loud fans actually, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna go into like a hosting area anyway. Alright, so now I would like to do the GPU IO holder. Alright, so I have some aluminum angle here, and hopefully I can retrofit it somehow over here so that I can hold 6 VEGA 56s, and hopefully planning to let it screw into here and also screw into something here. I'll probably have to drill my own hole into this case to make sure it's level, and I do have the necessary bits here to drill through the server case. Hopefully it should be good, not sure, but that'll have to do in a second. Alright, so let me figure out now the length of how much I need to cut off this aluminum angle, and I am actually not even sure if I'm using the right metal to make a brace for my GPUs here. Basically what I'm doing is doing something like this. You guys can see on my aluminum angled mining frame here, I have some holes here, which I've done some custom bits here that holds my GPUs. So similar thing that I'm doing here, but I want to make it into this server case here. So yeah, alright, so let me do this off camera. I'm thinking just cutting off here and cutting off a little bit extra because I may have to do some bends to make it go over here and then over here. Alright, so let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've cut my first piece and I gave a little bit of extra room just in case. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start on this side and I'm gonna do a cut right in between the angle there, and then I'm gonna use some pliers and try to bend it so then I could drill it inside of the case to make it snug. I don't have all the tools to do this, so don't make fun of me, guys. Alrighty, look at that. With these 2 tools, I was able to do this. So this end is gonna go over here. Okay, so basically onto this side here. And I guess I'll need to make a hole in the side here, but I need to make sure I have the right height here. And now it looks like I'll have to do a bend over here that goes to the power supply so that it can be much lower. Okay, so let me do that off camera. Oh my god, this is so janky. Alright, so I think I got it good. I definitely need to level it and make sure it's proper, but I'll need to screw a hole on this side somehow and to make sure that it's level with the I/O plugging into this metal bar here, okay? But otherwise, you guys can see how I got it situated, all right? It probably has to rest on the power supply. I don't want to drill a hole into it, but then, you know, I'm going to then push this part onto here and then make another hole on this side to make sure that it's screwed in and tight. Okay, so just to give you guys the gist of it, it's just makeshift right now, but just to give you an idea of how I'm gonna do it, and there probably should be enough room for the 6 VEGA 56s. Let me go ahead now. I'm gonna go ahead and drill through the case and figure out the level here for my GPU height and the metal bar and make sure it's all good, put that in. Okay, so you guys will hopefully see this done in 3, 2, 1. All right, the most jankiest thing I think I have ever done in my life. It's not too bad, but at least hopefully it'll get the job done. All right, so you guys can see aluminum angle sitting right here. I did a pretty shady little bend here with my hand. I didn't use any tools. I don't have any tools. Just some shears and some pliers. And then you can see I also drilled a hole on this side of the server case as well to make sure it just, you know, it stay there. It's pretty solid now. And okay, so let me know what you guys think down below. I can't wait for your guys' comments. It's probably gonna be like, Red Panda, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Red Panda, what are you doing? Red Panda, I'm unsubscribing right now. That's fine, guys, that's fine. This is really fun. I love doing this stuff. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but hey, this is part of my crypto mining journey and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, I got the bar in. Now we can kind of see just like the gist of it of how the GPUs are gonna be placed. And I think technically I should have enough room in between the Vegas, and this is probably gonna come off the wall a little bit. And I should have enough room for another 3 Vegas, which are on my test bench right now, mining Ethereum. I'm just testing them out. But yeah, I should be able to fit them all here. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And actually, one thing I'm kind of worried about is the height, okay? So actually, when I place the GPU like so, there is a bit of distance between the riser and the bottom of the server case, okay? So you guys can see that, and I'm thinking of just putting like maybe 1 or 2 little pieces of cardboard underneath the 6 Vegas, just so it sits on it, because it is kind of doing like a diagonal thing, and the risers were coming off. You know, as I was pushing it down on the back, the risers were coming off like this, okay? They were like coming off on the front because the back is a lot lower than the front because of this I/O bracket here. That I/O bracket wasn't making it level, okay, so it was pushing the back of the riser down. So I do need to put something underneath the GPUs. If you guys have a better idea than cardboard, please let me know. Okay, so next I need to start drilling the holes on this metal bar to place the GPUs, okay? So let me go ahead and do that off camera. And there we go. I got the holes ready. I'm gonna put the 3 GPUs I have available right now. Let's plug them in. Looks pretty good, except I had to add cardboard because the risers were coming off as it was unleveled because of the I/O brackets. So I told you guys earlier, let me know down below if you guys have a better idea instead of cardboard underneath the riser here, just so it lifts it up and it's not because of the length and the height here of the pole, as well as the I/O brackets because they're a bit longer than the riser. Okay, so there we go, guys. This is finally coming together. Look at this, I'm so excited to get this going. I need to wait for my 800 watt AliExpress power supply, and once I have that, then I will be able to put everything in, motherboard and the SSD, and get this thing mining, and hopefully I will be running it on MMP OS. The devs talked to me saying they'll be able to get these VEGAs up to 50 to 52 mega hash per card, so I'm excited to do that once I have this whole server rig built. And that's it for my part 3 of building my VEGA 56 rig. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts and the jankiness that I have done here in order to make a makeshift GPU placeholder, basically to hold my GPUs firm. And if you guys think that was a bad idea or a good idea, please let me know down below. But I am almost there, and once I get my power supply, I should be good to go for part 4. So let me know your thoughts. I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you all for watching. Have a good one, and peace out.